Hello, Entertainment Daily lovers. Welcome back. So let's dive right into a quick update concerning the lady that came out and started with the defamation of the Obidi's family after the news broke that the blogger was arrested in Abuja, Nigeria, and it was alleged that Nancy Ume was the one that arrested the blogger in Nigeria. You know, the one that they are trying to pull up a GoFundMe for, that the GoFundMe is not moving forward and things like that. So this particular blogger came out and wanted to take all the glory for herself, stating that she was the one that came out and scream on top of her lungs for everybody to know the injustice that Korra and Nancy and their family is trying to do and things like that. Then she came out with multiple videos afterward, and the videos kept getting worse and worse and worse as time goes on, in the sense that she kept coming out with defamatory statements. If you want to refer, if you're just seeing this particular video and you don't know what I'm talking about, then you have to go back and watch our live stream, like 2, 3, 4 live stream that we did. Go and check it, and you will see the things, you will hear the things that she said, because as she was talking, I was just writing the statements coming out from this blogger's mouth, and I kept saying these are defamatory words because you said all these things and not once did you present any evidence that proved beyond all reasonable doubt that Cora, Nancy, or the Obidis are guilty of all of these things. You talked about kidnapping, you talked about buying, you talked about unalive, and you talked about so many things that you accuse them of, that you allege that they have done. It's what they wanted to do, prove that this one and that one. People calling you, you have your connections, you've been abroad before Cora ever left for abroad. You said a whole lot of things defaming these people. And I kept saying, now people are egging you on the same way they were egging JD on, and he dug himself into a deep pit that now he doesn't even know the way out, and he's still in there struggling. That's how this other lady that is arrested in Abuja, Nigeria, also dug herself into a deep pit by defaming these people, screaming on top of her lungs, and you people keep cheering her on. That's the thing with JD supporters. They will be saying, they will notice that one of their bloggers or somebody is saying something that is defamatory. None of them will come to that comment section and tell the person, don't say these things, or hope you have your evidence, okay, that you can prove that these things did happen. So if by chance these people pick you up, you will be able to defend yourself in the court of law and state that yes, the Obidis are guilty of all of the things that you stated. Because if you can't, then you will end up like this other lady. But no, she kept screaming on top of her voice and all of that. And I'm like, wait a minute, this lady does not understand. She was even saying if Nancy comes to abroad, if Nancy comes to the UK, she is going to make sure that Nancy gets arrested. She's going to make sure that Nancy gets picked up. All the nonsense that they tried with this lady in Abuja, Nigeria, they cannot try that with her in abroad, because she knows her right, she knows this, she knows that, how Nancy sells fake pot, and that's the reason, one of the reasons that she'll get Nancy arrested for. That is you trying to spoil somebody's business and you have not proven, like there's no evidence. Then you moved along to stating things of how they staged this, they staged that on the road. When they are taking this lady to court, somehow they will buy the lady or kidnap the lady, she will go missing if you didn't come out as a blogger to scream. And I was like, all of these things are defamatory, but this lady will not rest. Now fast forward, is it yesterday or today, this same lady is out and she is playing the victim. March has not even ended yet. Oh. March have not ended, and it is this month of March that she was screaming, I am the first blogger that blogged about this. I am the first blogger that talked about this whole thing. I brought the awareness that this lady was locked up, and this is what they wanted to do to her. This is what they did to her. The other one, she said a whole lot, okay? A whole lot. I'm not even kidding you. A whole lot she said. Go back to the live streams where we discussed this blogger that was tarnishing the image of the Obidis, because she did not prove anything. You don't come out talking about what somebody did to you or a group of persons did to you without presenting any evidence to back your story. Okay? You don't expect everybody to just believe because you said it happened. People will just believe you. People lie all the time. Okay. Anyways, if you're just coming across this channel for the first time, you're welcome. Please subscribe, follow us. This is Entertainment Daily. On YouTube. So if you're coming across this on Facebook or YouTube, please follow. Okay. I didn't even do the introduction. I just started talking because I really want to just go straight and give you people the information, and then off we go. Now back to what we were saying. March has not even ended, and now this lady is coming out and crying. If you check the obidis, at least the two that is active, their other sister, the other sister, I think just started creating content. Two spoke about health related content. Their elder sister, okay, Korra Obidi's elders, their most elder sister, Adobe talked about the type of content she'll be posting and things like that. But Korra and Nancy are the two people that we know that is very active on social media as the Obidi, family. But now we've not seen anything on either of their page talking about there is a blogger dragging us. There's a blogger saying they know that people are always dragging them. They know that there are a set of people that just don't like them, okay, because of this whole Cora being married to JD and the marriage didn't work and all the lies that he's put online. So people just don't want to, they don't give her the opportunity to see if there's anything good about her. They just condemn her, and that's not enough. And they also condemn her family in the process. Now, this lady came online yesterday or so, or early this morning. She came online and she was complaining. Okay, this woman was complaining, talking about how evil Cora is. Another thing is she continues to allege, and I'm saying allege her own words. She was not even she wasn't saying allegedly. She was categorically telling you that this is what happened. That Cora paid people. Okay, now she's alleging that Cora has paid people that goes around destroying people's pages or channels and stuffs like that. That she went to bed and they will always wait for you to go to bed, and then she will now come later to either strike your page or copyright or restriction. So she claimed that she has a restriction on her page, and that is caused solemnly by Korra Obidi, because Korra is paying people allegedly to get these dirty works done. That Korra is upset because she came out to ring the alarm and scream about the innocence of the blogger in Nigeria that they arrested, and that's why they're doing what they're doing. She did not stop at that. She went further to encourage her people that it is about time. She said she has two, I think, pages. She mentioned the names of both of the pages. She said they did the same to her main page, and now they've done the same to her other page, talking about restriction. Now, when she was talking about this, she was showing her phone, flashing her phone on screen, that she has restriction, even though you cannot see closely. But when she was defaming the Obidis in all her previous live streams, she did not flash anything on screen for you to see as evidence that yes. So that's to tell you that she does not have evidence anywhere. She sits down and she lies, and she wants people to buy the lies. But now that she's claiming that her Facebook page is restricted, she's able to flash her phone from afar, that even though you cannot see anything, but that's what she's alleging, that her page is restricted. And she is saying, and if your page is restricted, good for you, because what happened? You said a whole lot about this woman without presenting any proof. You said a whole lot about their family without presenting proof. When you say that somebody unalived somebody, or somebody is planning to unalive someone, that is not a joke. That is not something to joke with, because if you have evidence that they're doing it, you're supposed to go and report to the authorities so they can, do their investigation and arrest the people that are planning to unalive somebody. So you coming online screaming about it will not help save the life of the person that it's to be unalived, if what you're alleging is the truth, right? So now she's screaming and calling on people to go ahead and pay Cora back with Cora's own coin. That's what she's saying. That Cora is responsible for her pages being flagged, and Cora has been doing this to anybody that speaks against her, or anybody that calls her out. So they should go and also report Cora's page and tamper with Cora's page. So if you people hear Cora crying and from this beginning of the new month or anything, know that this lady is she is responsible, because this is the action that she's calling for, and her people